Like, oh, she's a freak, oh, she used to bend over, and he's like, oh, let me take you home, let me show you what it feels like to be a lady. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If today's your first time stopping by, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Okay, so today we have another story time. I know you guys have been wanting the story time, but before I start the story, please do not forget to subscribe, like, or share. And if this is your first time stopping by, welcome. I appreciate. So today's story time will be about the time I had a sugar daddy that had no sugar. Okay. I know that's so funny. So let's begin. So basically, I met this guy at my workplace. I work at this retail store. It's my second job, something like that. So on that day, this girl, it was just a regular day. Things were slow. I was just basically walking around for no reason, nothing to do. So it's like I was crossing over to the other side. I saw someone coming down the escalator, and it was this older man, and he was just there smiling at me. So I'm like, okay. Then I continued. So he walked up to me and he was like, hey, mademoiselle, you know. I was like, okay, French guy, you know, what's going on? He's like trying to talk to me, but I'm just there laughing, like, just giggling, not too much, and I was walking away. So he was like, ma chérie, I'm talking to you. Why are you not talking to me? And all that. So basically, while we're chatting, I'm like, okay, see you later. I'm like, oh, what do you want to buy? He looks around and just picks up this hat and he's like, I want to buy this. I'm like, you don't even know the size of what that is. He's like, as far as I'm talking to you, I want to buy it. So one of my coworker, one other guy, he's African too, approached him and he was like, oh, how may I help you today? Negi, do you need assistance? Because I've literally been standing with the guy laughing and walking away, and I feel like if you could see us from afar, you would notice something was just going on. Anyways, so the guy reports me to the next guy and my co-workers. So we're going to call the older guy Unsalted. Then we're going to call my co-worker Setting Spray. Anyways, so Unsalted told Setting Spray that, oh, he's been trying to get my number, but I'm not cooperating and all that. So Setting Spray is like, Cherish, why not trying to give him your number? And I'm just there laughing. All this while I have not said like a definite no or yes. All I did was just laugh and laugh and laugh. So at this point, I'm like trying to like, as I see the both of them trying to get to know each other, I'm trying to like leave the situation and just go over to the other side and hide or something like that. So I'm walking away and he's like, I'm not leaving this store if you don't give me your number. And by the way, I just feel like it's kind of funny because I could give you my number and never reply you, right? So I don't understand. I could even give you a fake number at my work. You cannot call me to like figure out if that is the right number. So at the end of the day, I gave him my number and everything. Then he left the store. He ended up not buying anything. I don't even know why he was there, but he just left. Moving on, I went on my 1 hour break. I got on my phone. I see like 6 text messages from a random number. I open it up and I'm listening. I'm seeing like, beautiful princess, your smile melted me away. Wow, never seen a cherry that looked like this. It was literally like William Shakespeare, but a black man. I don't know. Anyway, so moving forward, I'm just like, okay, cool. Then he's like, oh, let's meet up, let's hang out and every other thing. And I'm just like, I don't really know about that. I had final exam coming up those days, so I wasn't really forthcoming with it. So at some point, he started calling me every day. Hey, and he talked a lot. Like he'd be like, your voice, I want your voice to be the last thing I hear before I go to bed. And I'm just like, weird. I mean, it's kind of cute if you really know the person, then it will make sense. But if I'm just trying to get to know you, why would you be lying this type of lie? Like, so if you don't hear my voice, you won't go to bed. Like, what's that? Anyways, at some point, he was like, I really need to see you, stop playing with me. He asked me questions like, are you seeing anybody? He asked me stuff like, should I consider you a woman or a girl? He was always very sexual about everything. And because of that, even when I was free, I didn't really want to see him. But I would always be like, oh, I'm studying. At some point, there was one day, I was like, I'm studying. And he's like, you know, ma chérie, I love the fact that you're very serious and everything. So he ordered I and my friend's food at the library. And they brought it to us and everything. He's like, this is the starting point. He was promising me heaven and earth. I believe he said he had 2 cars. And he was going to take me to somewhere in Mexico, I think, or Dominican Republic, and everything. So I finally asked him, how old are you? And he's like, oh, he's 33. This had been like 3 weeks at this point. I can't really recall what he really looked like. So I was just like, okay, cool. So finally, I was done with my exams and I was still talking to him. So it was like, okay, let's go out to eat and whatever. So I decided that I would love to eat at a seafood restaurant. So I decided I wanted to eat at Captain Boyle. So that was like the second time ever seeing him after chatting with him or talking to him over the phone. So we got there and we're like talking. The next thing, he just makes up this story about this girl that I feel like it's all made up, right? Because it doesn't make sense to me. But like, yeah, there's this Nigerian girl I liked in this city. Her name is Yengi. I'm like, okay. He's like, oh, she's a freak. Oh, she used to bend over. She used to do this. She used to do that. I was just like, okay, so why are you guys not together anymore? You know, just to flow with the conversation. I mean, I was more interested in the lobster fish, by the way. So he's like, you know, she wanted something serious. She wanted to get married and all that. But him and everything. And by the way, I also found out that he had 2 kids. So I'm just like, what am I doing in my life? Like, what am I here for? You have 2 kids. And I was not even buying the fact that Unsalted said he was 33, because when I saw him the second time, I legit got into the car and I was like, oh, can I see your driver's license? I'm trying to see his date of birth on it, because he didn't look no 33, he looked 53 to me, let's just say that. So right there in where we're eating and everything, he's really talking a lot, you know, and he's like, oh, let me take you home. Let me show you what it feels like to be a lady. And
so guys, hold up. I forgot to add this to the story. I think because I was very distracted the time I filmed this. But let me tell you, initially while we're eating, he was like taking my hands to rub his thigh, and later on he was like, oh my gosh, I'm very aroused, you're such a pretty girl. And he was like taking my hand for me to feel his dick print and everything. So that really got me confused, like, yo, what is happening here? What is happening here? So let's continue the story now.
So we're done eating, we're about to, you know, leave and everything, but I wasn't comfortable going back with him and everything. And by the way, he was already like, you know, rubbing my thighs. I'm already like very disgusted. Plus, I don't know, like, people like that, I just feel like it's so weird. Like, why are you talking like this? Have you heard my opinion? Do you know what I want? And mind you, you already told me that you're not looking for something serious. What am I doing here? So while we're talking, I was still laughing, and he was like, it seems like you're not a girl of lots of words. It seems like you rather laugh. And you know why? It's funny because the reason why I was laughing is more of like, I was laughing at myself for being so stupid for actually coming out for this date or whatever it was. That what was I thinking? So it was just out of like stupidity. I was laughing at myself. So when we got to the back, because the restaurant is in front, then you park your car at the back. So we got to the back of the car, he was like trying to hug me. You know the type of hugs where they want to squeeze booty too and every that jazz. I just literally brought out my phone, checked in the bus was coming. He was still there, you know, dropping notes, you know, you're the prettiest girl I've ever seen. You're so calm, you're so gentle like a dove. Da 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 da. The place was super close to my house. I just saw that the bus was coming in 2 minutes. I just carried my stuff. He's like, oh, where are you going to? I was just still laughing. I was just walking the way. He's still like following me on my back, like, where are you going to? I just saw my bus. I just attended to the bus, stopped my car, sat and I went back home, because that was just not it. He didn't text me, I didn't text him. That's how the date ended. Yeah, it's a super short story. It's one of the weirdest dates I've ever had. With a sugar daddy that had no sugar, because there was no way I was doing that. I don't even know, like, I was very disgusted.
And the thing is, I didn't want to get into his car because he was really like, he gave me this vibe like he was really about to do something to me. I didn't want a situation where his car had a tinted glass, so I don't want to be stuck into a car and I'm shouting and it's like central lock is on, you know, that kind of stuff. I had to protect myself, plus I was close to my house, so I had the option to bounce, which I took. Okay, and I didn't want the story where my dad would be like, because of food this happened to you. Nah, B, nah.
Anyways, guys, that's the end of this super funny weird shit story. If you're interested for more story, Leave a comment, tell me what you think, and don't forget to watch out my other videos coming up soon. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Bye.